Hello boys and girls, Ant here. This is Total War Battles. It's a free-to-play video I'm going to do today, which I haven't done one for a long time. Basically because there's been not much out on free-to-play that isn't, you know, zombies and stuff, which is just boring as fuck. I have no interest in playing, like, you know, zombie survival games and their ilk. So yeah, Total War Battles Kingdoms. I was going to start this video a second ago, but I started it and it just jumped straight into a cutscene and stuff, and then it wouldn't record. And it turned out some reason Shadowplay had switched off desktop recording, which you need to have running to get this to work to record. Hey, isn't that good? Let's jump into this. You can probably guess by the giant buttons on the main menu screen that this is a mobile phone port. What do you expect? So yeah, I've set a timer for 30 minutes. Just knocked my box of nerds around, and now a plane's flying over. What was that? 1 minute in? 1 minute in and the plane's flying over. Marvellous. It's just kind of like, you know, the way it goes for me. I should send them a message and ask them to not fly over during the day. Or when I'm recording. Just check with me. It's a very nice loading screen, but I'd like to get to the game. Right, I haven't done any of the tutorial. I skipped the cutscene at the start and jumped out.
It has been a long time since I looked upon
Oh, that's
your
alright.
face. I almost didn't recognize you.
Never met before. And I don't even know what my face looks like, okay. What gender? Male or female? Let's be a chick. Why not? Let's have... I don't know what hair to have. Well, it's medieval time, so short hair's practical. Can I have green hair? I can't have green hair. Let's go dark hair. Face noble. What was that last one? Sly. Etched. Stem? Or stern. I think that's meant to be stern, isn't it? Pensive. Knowing. That's more than pensive. That's not pensive. Cunning, yes. Cunning. Aged. Tense. This is weird. Just swapping her faces around. Let's just go innocent. Yeah. Green hooded vest, orange gown, white jeans. I've only got 3 choices of clothes. So green hooded vest. Oh, we can choose a background as well. Isn't that nice? And you've got 3 backgrounds, but you have to buy more. Right, let's go. We've got a crypt. Now that now that the painter has added the finishing touches to your portrait, how would you like to be known? I don't know. Need a good girl's name. What should I call her? But. Howdy. Right, now get on with it.
But there are urgent matters to attend to. With the untimely deaths of your father and brother, you now control the realm.
The realm? What, like the Nether realm? The Earth realm?
Passes to you. Soon I must depart to attend my own lands in the north. So I will do my best to make sure you are prepared.
Oh, are you going to tutorial me?
Broke last winter, and the ensuing flood washed away what remained of the town. Our first task is to
So I'm really not in charge of much at all, am I?
Reconstruction of the town can begin.
See, that says dam there. That looks a hell of a lot like the other thing, doesn't it? That looks like darn. Like, how is that dam and what was before was not stem? That should be darn. Whatever. The Total War games, if you never played them, they're real-time strategy games. And this isn't a real-time strategy game. This is a mobile phone thing. Looks a lot like Civilization from a slightly different angle. Right, I'm going to select the water, he says. Right. There you go, I did that. I'm good. Select the landscape tab. That's big enough for my thumb to hit if I was on a touchscreen. Select the darn. Oh, it says dam. Okay, fair enough. I guess it is a dam. Let's build it. It takes 8 seconds to build. That's nice and quick. So... Oh, I had to think about it for a while. I'm just going to have a sip of my iron brew.
The dam will hold the water back for now. But should the water level rise too high, the dam will break. As a precaution, we should raise the terrain behind it.
Okay. That's not really a dam. Select the terrain. Raise terrain. That takes 8 seconds. I bet it doesn't take 8 seconds later. It's still thinking about it. Takes longer than 8 seconds, doesn't it? Go on. There you go. I had to click on it. Maybe I was wrong. There's a thing going on there. Well, that's nice. It raised it.
Now that our town is protected from further flooding, it's time to start rebuilding the homes our people lost.
To be honest, I'm not bothered. It's a bit of a dead loss, this place. I'm just going to go. Okay, I'll select the terrain and press the town tab. And let's build a house. Let's build mansions? I want to build mansions. That takes 8 seconds to build. Isn't that nice and quick? Go on, build it. You don't have to click anything then, so I just have to wait while it thinks about it. This does look an awful lot like Civilization, doesn't it? Just the hex patterns and everything.
Once assigned, they will work until they retire.
His name sounds really familiar. His voice, rather, sounds really familiar.
Time for a worker to settle here. Offering some gold will speed things along.
Sounds a lot like Terence Stamp. So select complete. Collect the worker. There you go, I've got him. That's engrossing.
A record of which is held at the
Got some XP or something there.
The castle's information panel shows how many unassigned workers there are in our town.
Oh, got loads of them. Bunch of slackers. Cut them off to the job centre. Get them a job in Tesco's or something.
Let's assign a craftsman, as their superior skill will increase the speed at which the silver is produced.
Oh, sure. Whatever you say. Add craftsman. Do I have to click on that again?
Great. The blacksmith
No, it just thinks about it for a while. Okay.
is back up and running. With the town
Oh, that's
starting
good.
to recover, let's take a look at some of the other elements that make up your realm.
Oh, we got like a bit of a patio here, and I guess it's a church. There you go, all done. Oh, that's that's mine as well.
We set up shop next to roads.
Camp.
Will provide you with a small amount of silver.
Fair enough.
This farm grows wheat, which can be harvested for food. The closer the wheat is to water,
No shit.
the faster it will grow. Unfortunately, the river which flowed past the farm dried up last summer.
And we just blocked up the one river that was automatically formed. We could have built a farm right next to that. Would have been a smart move.
We can
Could have taken advantage of what nature had provided us.
terrain next to the lake.
Okay. If you insist. Let me guess. Terrain, lower terrain, confirm. 2, 3, 4. It says it takes 8 seconds, but it takes 4 seconds before it even actually starts it. Fair enough. Oh, look at that, it just made river.
The wheat will now grow faster and can be harvested more often. Let's harvest some wheat now.
More. Okay. Harvest. Click. Is that it? Oh, we have to wait. No, you have to just keep clicking it. Collect the food. Complete. Oh my god, come on. How many clicks was that? Just to harvest the
Another way
wheat.
to acquire food is to hunt deer. They can often be found grazing near trees.
Hmm.
The woodcutter can fell trees
a hunter.
to gain wood. The amount of wood gained depends on the type of tree. Oak trees grow slower than pine trees, but they provide more wood.
Don't, mate, I'm good for wood. I can provide all the wood. Fell a tree. He wants me to fell that one. Okay. I'm doing as it says. I've got autonomy. Is it... Just set the trees again? Or is it... Right.
Small amounts of wood can also be gathered from
So just there's like 4 clicks to knock a tree down. Small amounts of wood can be gathered from dead wood. It's a good show, that.
It's time you learned how to collect stone. Let's start by building a quarry.
Okay. Guess we click here. Quarry. Build. Is it doing it? I don't know. There you go. Very exciting. Just click on things and wait for them to happen.
Around it to unearth rocks, which can then be mined for stone.
So far, this isn't very Total War-y, is it? Okay, only a few minutes in. Give him time, but even... I mean, every Total War game I've played got straight on with it.
The excavation did produce some rubble, which can be deposited as landfill.
Hey, there's another plane. Isn't that fun? Collect the rubble, so I have to click this again. Do I? Or... What? I clicked on it. It's not doing anything. Do I have to wait 9 minutes while it does that? Right, okay, so collect the rubble. It's taking me to that. Do I actually have to wait? But he just said they found the rubble. Am I stuck now? Just waiting 9 minutes. Hurry up. Seriously? You can't get out of this. There's no exit. I'm stuck in this part of the tutorial. Can I just... Let's look at the shop. No. 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 I can bring up options and all I can do is exit the game. You seriously just... A few minutes in... You're telling me to wait. Can't select any other bits of terrain. Okay, do you know what we should do? Let's consult the Steam forums. Community hub. Where's the forum one? I can never remember. View all discussions. Let's see what the players are saying about this, shall we? I bet they're complaining about pay-to-win mechanics and stuff. Drought, running low on water. I can't get the longsword. Adding friends. Review. What the fuck, Creative Assembly? I applied for a job at Creative Assembly once. Didn't get it, but I live miles away, so it's, you know, not surprising. Get this crap out of the store's main page. It has a right to exist there. You don't have to play it. You're not playing it. So, please add options, blocks. I'm sure you said blocks. They'll do it. Right. Someone wants to know how to log in. Right, let's search for rubble and see what's going on here. Because I'm not being dumb there, am I? I'm pressing the thing. Has the tutorial just died on me? Like, full blown died. Oh, so in Polish. How do I restart the game? I fucked up and want a new campaign. Help! No one else seems to be having the same problem. That's weird. Let's close that down. Pop back into the game. Got 6 minutes left. I can't do anything. Like, I click on that, nothing else will let me click on it. Right, that's literally the only place to go. It wants me to wait 6 minutes. Oh well, we've got 6 minutes to wait. Been watching Daredevil this week. I've watched up to episode 9 now. New Crit Apocalypse episode is going to come out tomorrow with a podcast, and I reviewed it. I only watched episode 5 by the time we recorded that, so that'll give you a bit of views. But I might as well give you a bit here because no one ever, listens to the entirety of the podcast apart from you and hi Ian. You have been disconnected from the server. That is why. But, right, my internet connection's still running. Let's jump back in, shall we? Let's see if it'll let me go back in. I haven't got a Total War account. I'm not making one. Oh, there you go. That was why. Anyway, Daredevil's really good. Well worth watching. So far, there's only been like one thing that I was like a bit about. Where they did the whole "you're not so different, you and I" moment. That was a bit tedious. But yeah, there you go. So excavate. There. Select the terrain. Complete. That's what it wouldn't let me do before.
We didn't unearth a rock this time.
Oh no, it wasn't. We got past this. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Select landfill. No rubble to deposit. Okay. Select build. Has this done it again? There's nothing to build. Nothing's moving. Oh, this is good, this. This is all going on. I mean, I'm going to post this video. My internet connection's working away. Definitely working. I mean, it was working just then. You saw me. I was looking over Steam. And I can't do anything now. But yeah, let's just wait until this time's out then. Because it seems to be stuck. Yeah, Daredevil's really good. Really violent. Got a tone that's completely different to any other Marvel stuff that's been coming out. Well worth watching, I think. Vincent Von Furrier, whatever his name is. Him with a funny name. It's really good as Kingpin. Plays it really quietly. And lots of, like, held back rage. Like he's trying not to be a psychopath. Like maybe he thinks he's a bit of an animal, but he doesn't want to show that. He's trying to hold it back and prove that he's not. And you kind of make him a bit sympathetic at times. Quite interesting. But there's nothing here to build. No build to select. See, doing really good. Really good creative assembly. Okay, first day out, I suppose. You know, I think it's the first day it's out. Let's exit and jump back in, shall we? Hopefully this doesn't mess up the video jumping back and forth to the desktop. Let's see how much of the tutorial we can get through. I can't even get to the shop on this yet. Can't even show you how to, like, you know, what all the monetization stuff is, which is what I normally do bring up on free-to-play videos. Still got 12 minutes 40 left on the timer. Let's see if it will let me build. It didn't even have an option to build anywhere. Right. Select the terrain. It's gone back a few stages. Landfill. Pop. Build. There you go.
Make sure to deposit landfill often.
See, that didn't happen last time.
Collected, your quarries will not be able to excavate.
Oh no. I thought the sole purpose of a quarry was to film sci-fi shows in. Let's excavate this.
Excellent. We've
Complete.
found a rock. We can now begin
Oh,
mining.
just a single rock. Wow. Just one rock. Mine. This is all a lot of clicks. There you go. I just did select the rock. There you go. Okay. Collect the stone.
Rocks can be mined repeatedly until all the stone has been extracted from them.
Wicked. That's
Mining
exciting.
rocks is
When do we
one
get to the
way
total
collect
war?
stone. It can also be gained from boulders.
Why don't we just do that in the first place? They're already there.
Bandits have set up camp in our kingdom.
Oh,
We
finally.
must show them that our lands are not for the taking. I've taken the liberty of adding the objective to defeat the bandits to your quest tracker.
So what? Oh,
We
there.
should
Yes, that's the
start
quest tracker.
recruiting soldiers if we are to have any chance of defeating them.
Okay. Let's recruit soldiers. Barracks. Let's build that. See, I'm running out of all this. I'm guessing gold is going to be the premium currency. Well, soldiers. Let's collect the soldier. Okay, so I built barracks. I'm collecting the soldier, which is there, but who knows what he does. Let's have this one, the one that's flashing.
They must now be assigned to a position within our army before they can be used in battle.
Jesus. Okay. Swordsman. There. See, everything's flashing. I'll do what you say. Click.
We now have the beginnings of an army, but before we fight the bandits, we should build a church.
What? Why? Why do we need to build a church? I mean, even... Like,
Churches house
even the most religious person probably wouldn't see the purpose.
orders to your troops.
Why? What special orders? Use the Ark of the Covenant or something? Fucking... Is this making a commentary about how, like, religion and war are intrinsically tied together? Because, you know, that'd be great if you do that. I don't expect a mobile phone game to go that far. Collect the artifact. Collect the religion now. Oh, I don't get it. Can I have that? I want the... whatever that was. What was it called? That cup? Oh, the Lancelot. Oh, hell yeah. The one that PSG uses. That's... I'm kind of amazed we found that in Britain. I'm guessing this is Britain, but well done.
Has been chosen. The order must be assigned before it can be used in battle.
Who says it's using the battle? They're just bandits. You want to unleash God's wrath on a bunch of bandits? Take aim. Boom. Increases the range. So that's what that does. The Spear of Longinus gives you better aim, range attack. I haven't got range attack, this swordsman.
Ready to face the bandits. To reach them,
I was ready to face the bandits before.
to the river. But
I would have lowered the terrain and just drowned them in the river. The trees are blocking them. Just walk through them. Trees have gaps between them. Okay, clear it. No, it only takes 8 seconds to clear a whole forest. There you go. Right, I guess we're clicking this now. Road. We have to build a road before we can get to the bandits. Jesus Christ. This is like... What's that one I played ages ago? Battle Nations, wasn't it, or something? This is more convoluted than that.
allow us to cross the river while still allowing the water to flow freely.
You could walk across that river. Can't be that deep. I saw when we lowered the land, it's like 2 inches. Right, we'll build a bridge. Just to select either of the direction icons. Build. Guess it's doing it. Whenever it's ready. Is it disconnected again? Because I'm connected. My Wi-Fi's on. It's just thinking about it, isn't it? I'm connected to the internet. Right, I'm connected to the internet here. Like this is... You see? When it loads. There you go, see, I'm connected. Well and truly connected to the internet. Let's just check. I can open up a browser. Yeah. Sort your netcode out, create receipt. It's a Sega, for God's sake. Like... Right, let's exit out again. Let's jump back in. Really well done, well done. I mean, this is a game that's designed to play on, like, you know, mobile device with, like, inconsistent internet connection and all that. And here we are, 24 minutes in, and I'm trying to build a bridge. I'm trying to build bridges, folks. It does say beta version, I'll give you that, but I don't think this was an early access. And why is it a beta version? This is on mobile phone. Hold on. Yeah, pop out of here. I'm pretty sure this is already out. Why would you need a beta version for... Like, it's a PC port. If it's running on Android, it's running on a pretty basic system anyway. It's not...
The bridge will allow us to cross the river while
Right,
still
yeah.
allowing the water to flow freely.
I can't type Total War because it keeps putting a B in there. Total War. Right, let's build that bridge while I'm typing. What's this called? Battle Kingdoms or something? Boom. Build. Right, see if it actually does it now. There you go, it's built it. Battle's Kingdom.
Let's fight these bandits and drive them from our land.
Oh, finally, we're getting some war. 25 minutes in. I'm sure this has already been out on a mobile phone. Total War Battles. That's something different. That's Total War Battle Shogun. This must be just a spin-off of it or something. Well and truly. 25 minutes in, we're going to battle some bandits. We're finally getting to the war. And half of this 25 minutes has been spent waiting for blooming internet connections to work. Oh, it's going to it. It's going to it. Is this going to turn it around? I'm all for strategy games and stuff, but why does this need an online connection? Like, it must be disconnecting from a network, but why do these things need persistent online connections? I don't have archers, I have swordsmen. They're pikemen, but there's my swordsman at the back. Did I already have all the others? Couldn't they have dealt with the bandits before? What kind of bandits is that organised?
The bandits were caught off guard, so we had the upper hand.
Oh, great.
Making this the perfect opportunity for you to learn.
They don't seem off guard, they seem pretty prepared.
At the start of battle, you should check the composition of the enemy army and the position of their units. Then make adjustments to your own army accordingly.
Okay.
These plunderers will decimate our swordsmen unless we act.
Do they just run in a straight line?
Let's swap the position of our swordsmen with the levies to their right, who are strong against cavalry.
Yeah, they just run straight forward, don't they? Select move. Swap them to there. Why not just drag and drop and then let them swap over automatically?
Swapping units is a key strategy that allows you to move vulnerable units out of harm's way while utilizing the strengths of others.
Fair enough.
It's time to march on the enemy.
Ooh, dramatic. It's just like Braveheart. Take your time, mate. It's alright. No. Oh, they're going for it now. I'm not controlling anything, by the way.
Ordering our units to charge at the right time, you can increase the damage they'll do on impact.
Select the levies to start their charge. Now select the other levies. Oh, that's it, you just tap them.
A well-executed charge. The bandits don't know what hit them.
They do, it was a charge, they saw it coming.
Ranged units such as these hunters can be deadly when used effectively. Let's target their marauders.
Click, select fire, click on them.
We can increase our hunters' accuracy by using an order.
Oh, select take aim. Select more clicking. There's a lot of actions just to do one attack. And
Knowing
2 of them fell over.
to give and when to use them is crucial, as they can turn the tide of a battle. Our swordsmen are eager to fight, but there are no enemies ahead of them. Let's taunt their poachers to provoke them into fighting our swordsmen.
Okay. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries. That'll show him. They're running towards us. Can we zoom in? Nope.
Taunting is an effective way for our melee units to engage adversaries on the back lines. If you manage to clear a line, it will often lead to victory. It's time to put what you've learnt into practice. Show me that you've got what it takes to defend this land.
I'm just... Do I have to keep selecting to attack? Attack them as well. Let's deal with all these bad guys. And these guys, let's give them that. Boom. Yeah. I think I've pretty much won this without having to do anything. Because I'll just sit here. The flags get torn apart. It's their health. That's quite neat. Quite like that. Yay, victory! All these identical men are celebrating. Why have I got clones? I gained 24 XPs. That's nice. Be a little tiny trickle of experience points. Normally I stop this when the 30 minutes of my timer goes up, but this tutorial is still running. And a lot of it's been because it's just decided to disconnect. That is kind of shameful, but you know, it says beta.
Well
Beta.
fought. The bandits have broken camp and fled. In their haste, they left behind a stockpile of pillaged resources, which I've reclaimed for you.
Oh, thanks. Congratulations, by completing this quest you increased your honour by 5.
Your units gain some experience from the battle, which we can use to upgrade their attributes and skills.
Okay. Select the setup icon. Swordsman. That thing, we've got to click upgrade. Okay, let's upgrade that. It said to upgrade, we've got 20 XP. Boom, done. Wicked. Buy for 18 gold. That's definitely the premium currency then.
Upgrading your units is vital if you hope to win battles against tougher opponents. With everything you've learnt, you are almost ready to take your place as the
He's getting very excited.
rightful ruler. All that's left is for you to complete the information for the records.
I don't wanna... Please take a moment to create or sign in with your existing Total War account. Using Total War account allows you to access kingdoms across multiple supported devices. You'll be rewarded with 50 gold. I'm skipping that. That's okay, at least it lets you skip it. Put your army to the test by accepting missions. The harder the mission, the more experience your troops will gain, and the more resources your honour will...
Raised your lord level and now have access to missions. With the amount of conflict in the land, there are always missions to accept. They are a good way to hone your skills in battle and earn resources. I have taught you as best I can, and now
I must return to my home planet. And he just sort of gradually moves off the top of the screen.
thrive as ruler of this land. Farewell.
Okay. Well, it's telling me to click on these things. I don't want a mission. I'm not interested. That's what I'm interested in. Right. Purchasing things. So if you sign up, they'll give you 50 gold. So it's £3.99 for 450 gold. So you're getting 1/6. Is it? No, 1/5 of that. So it's like what, 40p? 12,000 is 799. So what do you spend that gold on? Next, I don't know what this is. Kingdom Archive. There's a friends list. Why does it want you to sign up to their own thing? Like, you got a Steam account. You should be able to use it. 100 gold gained from shop, Queen's Path quest, Tavern platforms. Right. So what do you need that stuff for? Right. Let's just grab a mission because it's telling us to do it. It's a battle. I don't care. I'm just... Is that the same thing? Stop blinking now. So you can pay for gold, but what do you spend the gold on? I don't want to buy gold. That's just a thing. That just tells you this stuff. Wicked. What's these? Knights? Hold on, can you... Oh, you can heal... Your knights get injured. So you can heal them. That's what gold's for. To heal your knights. And what's the bet in? Let's see. Let's get him to chop some trees down. Right, that's okay. So that happens automatically. Can I build something? Pop. Build. I can't build anything there. Nothing that I've already got. What can we actually build? There's like nothing on there. Woodcutter range. Raised terrain, lower terrain. So I'm guessing all these things are really cheap and stuff. Let's build a woodcutter up here, yeah. He takes 8 seconds. So you can't speed him up. That's automatic. Right. Upgrade. 3 hours. 450 of that. 6. I can afford that. So, is that going to start? You've been disconnected from the server. Please try again. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to disconnect from this game entirely. That's kind of abysmal. I mean, this isn't their first game. There's a Total Battles Shogun on the App Store on Android. And I'm sure I've seen this before on there. It even came up in the search when I was typing it in. But I couldn't find the actual game on the store. I'm pretty sure the way that money works out is that you use the money to speed up everything. I think that's entirely it. It's like Farmville or Simpsons Tapped Out and all that sort of stuff where it's just like you need to buy. How short is that guy there? He's not that much further forward than the rest. Right, anyway. That's Total War Battles. Not recommended. Disconnects constantly. And it seems to be just... It's a time-wasting game. You can see that instantly. You can see it's one of those games that's just... Click here, wait a day. That's not gameplay. It's not. Anyway, I'll catch you later. I'm going to go watch Daredevil and eat ice cream. Bye.